Okay, good afternoon. Bands are not in great shape. Had a couple of contacts and I lost a few. DL7SX and ON1QX. So far in the log, I'm only on the Diamond SD330 because and I can't figure out why, but my clip dipole seems to have gone open circuit. So I'll have to strip that out and replace bits and bobs and get it sorted. Otherwise, next time I'll come down, I'll bring an end fed and we'll do an end fed activation. Not a bad spot. I'm quite close again to the beach. You know, I'm not going to get on the beach, but you could walk down and put a vertical up just over there. There's nothing to stop you doing that, and there's a little life raft type thing that you could sit in virtually and operate. That ship, that old rusty ship that's right in front, quite a few years ago I took a photograph of that when it had been fully restored and it was operational, and I thought, what a great place to well, you could either live in it or operate it from, but anyways, it's got abandoned again for some reason, don't know why. So, and then down is Roa Island Boat Club. They operate from the end of there sometimes, and when it's the life station events and stuff, we'll go on the end of that little jetty down there and operate. But you can operate anywhere down here. It's all salt water, salt marsh. I'm a little bit miffed at the minute, to be honest, with with the clip dipole. I can't for the life of me think what's that. It was perfect last time I took it out, and that was only a few days ago. So some of it's been dislodged. It did get wet last time, but I don't think that should make a difference, really. Unless water's got in somewhere and shorted something. But anyways, there we go. And this is the causeway across. Barrows over there, obviously. And this is the estuary. And this is where they build all the submarines and everything over there. And obviously they come out this way into open water. So it's a nice sight once they're out and about. So there we are. It's not bad. It's about 15-16 degrees, slight breeze, a little bit of sun. Yeah, I mean, it's all right. So there's the SD330. That's always been the backup. If I get issues with any antenna, I mean, it's good enough to use on its own, but you know, it's a mobile whip, innit? So it's probably not the best antenna in the world. It's a compromise, but it always does the job, especially on 20 meters. 17 meters, 15 meters, 10 meters. It's wonderful. On the lower bands, you should really put a counterpoise out, throw one off the van. It will tune on 40. 80 you definitely need counterpoises, but most people are horizontal, aren't they, on 40 and that. So unless you're looking for DX then you wouldn't really use the SD330. But I do. I use it for chatting. So we're here. Cup of tea. Got some biscuits. Got my leg strap on the key. Not using it at the minute, but it's an option. I've got the SW3B. That's in the. Let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. So that's in the car. I keep that in the car because I can just throw that antenna on and I can operate mobile. So if you ever hear G0TUE stroke mobile, it's a pretty rare occurrence because I am actually moving. I've got a key strapped to my leg, and we do the best we can. Over that way is Heysham. Lake District. Over that way. That's a bird sanctuary out there. Well, I mean, it is a bird sanctuary, but a lot of fishermen go out there and fish off them points, and it's very good out there. So I saw some fishermen going out earlier, so I'm assuming at some stage that tide's going to run. It might be now, actually, thinking about it. So, as I say, we're at Roa Island. Can I zoom in a little bit for you? It's a quaint little village. So you go through sort of Roa Island to the end, and then there's a short... well, they use boats obviously as taxis, so you get a boat. I think it's about 10 minutes crossing to Peel Island, and one day I will grab my gear when I've got a little bit of time, and we'll go across to Peel and we'll do some operating on Peel. You can be there all day. There's nothing on there, so you've got to take everything. There was mind you, I think there was a pub, but it closed down, but it might be reopening. So, or it could be open. So there's a pub across there, and about 4 houses, but 4 or 5 houses. But you got Peel Castle across there. And that's where everything in this area used to come through. It was the barter centre, I think it was something like that, for all the monks. Furness Abbey. Everything used to come into Peel and then through the fields to Furness Abbey at one stage. Oh, I don't think I can. The trouble with this phone is I'm gonna have to get a better way to do video. I think I can't see my screen on this phone when I'm outside because of my glasses mainly. I have reactor lights, so it darkens the screen tremendously down. But anyways, there we are. So what we'll do, we'll just finish the brew, have a biscuit, brought some digestives. There's someone asking if the frequency is clear. And I'll crack on. SW6B is working well. Love this radio, honestly, I really do. it's a perfect CW transceiver. Everything is there. The bands, got speaker, controls, key speed, a memory, on off, and that's it. It's got a built-in battery pack if you want to use it. 3 watts output. Well, on that supply it'd be about 3.5, 3.5 maybe. It's a Yugoslav station, I think. Hang on. Oh, I got him. Well, there was one. So what time was that? 15:15. It was Sota, wasn't he? Well, that was lucky to get in then, because he's proving popular. So YU1WC portable. Well, that's 3 contacts without trying. There was no... Oh, excuse me. So there's brief bursts of activity. So anyways, we'll leave it there for now, and I'll get back to you in a bit.